What's up, guys? NerdBois podcast, episode 7. We just chucking these out. We just going, you know what we doing. Go ahead and start with those intros. Rabbit.
Yo, what it do? It's just us for today. Y'all ain't got no special guests. Y'all just stuck with us for
We
guys.
don't like y'all like that yet.
Hell no, we the four. We you know what? We the four horsemen now. That's all.
Apocalypse. I like that. I like that. Skyz.
Yo, what it is. I just want to thank everyone for continuing to watch and support. And honestly, the support has been good. And I really just want to thank all y'all. And by the way, I do agree with the Four Horsemen thing. I get to pick first.
Man. And Crono, any AKs for us today?
Big Con, delete your channel.
Oh.
Big Con, delete your channel. I said it.
Context. Our podcast with Rue, we played one of his songs off his new album, and somebody who happened to use the same beat hit us with a copyright claim. Not a strike, just a claim. So I mean, it's not like the channel's in trouble or anything, but that song is ass. Like straight up doo-doo butter, like cheeks.
I need a ghostwriter.
Like I need a ghostwriter head ass. Like I don't know what he was doing. I don't know who paid for that beat for him, but that shit is trash.
We wish the beat went off on that shit because that was
horrible. All right, we're gonna start this off with free games for December. If you got that PlayStation Plus this month of December, you can download Titanfall 2. Very underrated game. If you like Apex, check that game out because it's made by the same team. That's where Apex got all its assets from. It's from Titanfall. Check that out. And Monster Energy Supercross, which I'm guessing is bootleg ATV. I don't know. I don't really.
It's a dirt bike. I watched it. Looks alright. I give it like a 5 out of 10 for gameplay and what I saw of it. 5 out of 10.
Anybody got any thing they want to talk about on that, or we can keep speed past that?
Past it.
Titanfall 2.
All right. Xbox Game for Gold. December. You can get Insane Robots, never heard of it. Jurassic World Evolution, never heard of it. And the 360 games, you can get Toy Story 3, which is and then Castlevania Lord of Shadow, which was basically bootleg God of War with a Castlevania skin.
It's still a good game. I will get it.
I'm more partial to the Metroidvania style, but I haven't played it, so I can't cast judgment on it just yet.
It's still a good game. It's a really good game. It's a really underrated game.
All right, that's all the free games just for this month. If you got something that sounds appealing to you, go ahead and check that out. Also, Switch users, 6 new games were added to your Super Nintendo /NES library. Go check those out. First thing on the docket, I wanted to get this out of the way because we haven't really been talking about too much music. If anybody remembers from the first episode, I bigged up Summer Walker's newest album. Apparently there's some controversy on that. She had a concert she was supposed to be doing recently in Canada, and already riding off the heels of her flaking on people's, tour dates anyway, based off of anxiety is what she blamed on it. But now the newest controversy on her is that she flaked on a tour date where she was hanging out with Drake instead of actually being up on there singing. She was like 3 hours late or something to her actual tour date, and she's getting eaten alive for it. Fellas, anybody got any comments they want to add on to it?
Would y'all like me to go first and be controversial, or would y'all like to
No. I'm gonna spit it real quick for him. One, don't give me the ignorant ass excuse that the Canadian border held me up with my whole bus and my fucking shit and my drums. Shut your ass up, bitch. If you ain't got a manager that's good enough to make sure you are on time for your motherfucking concert, going through customs, talking about you ain't got no fucking clothes. One, bitch, you look dumb in your Instagram live or whatever that fucking was. With ain't no goddamn crop top fucking shirt on with some fucking sweatpants and shit. No, this is the only shit I have. Bitch, you look like a skank.
Yo,
that is all that skank. You look trashy. And you want to know what also supports that? The fact that he was like, I seen Drake for like 2 minutes. My man's crazy. He'll kill both of us. Yeah, I wasn't doing shit with Drake. Y'all talking about I was sucking his dick, this, that, and the other. Bitch, you were sucking his dick. You were. You want to talk about you? If you think she was not out there trying to fuck Drake or something, he is one of the biggest rap stars in the entire world. One of the biggest stars in the entire world, period, regardless of music. You think this bitch was not trying to get something from that man? You don't give a fuck about your mans when Drake is up here trying to play with y'all. Whatever. Don't promise something and then be 4 hours late to your fucking concert. Period.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, Joey going
God damn.
Okay, look. Usually I'm the one going in. Let me say this now. NerdBois podcast does not reflect off of Joey's opinion this time. Because we know there are feminists that probably listen to our shit. And the moment y'all hear him say bitch, y'all gonna say all four of y'all are sexist. So let's nip that in the bud right now. My opinion on it is I hate that her fans are keep trying to use social anxiety as the big reason why she didn't show up. Because I have to be honest with you, her social anxiety is not as bad as people think. If she can get on stage and sing, period, it's not as bad as people think. I think people need to really understand why. Like, Vice made an article saying her canceling her tour proves why social anxiety is misunderstood. No, that's not why it's misunderstood. What's misunderstood is people assuming that it's like, how do I put it? They're blowing her social anxiety up compared to what other people have. And I've seen, I have a friend that has social anxiety to the point she don't leave the house. There's a difference. And I honestly take it as Summer Walker just didn't want to fucking do the concert. Let's be honest about it. Let's stop being fanboys and fangirls for a minute. Just call it spade. Yeah,
that's what I was thinking. Yeah. And I love that album. I really do. I still blast it to this day. But like,
stage fright and social anxiety are two completely different things.
Two different things. And then even then, like, I understand fans defending her about the way she dressed, being, she's a stripper. Let's be honest, she was a fucking stripper. Okay, cool. Whatever. My thing is, you just did Tiny Desk. You just did the tiny NPR Tiny Desk. Honestly, people don't realize that takes more courage than her doing it on stage because it's a closed circuit. Yep. No voice editing, no nothing. You're just singing in front of a small group in Washington, D.C. Mm-hmm. And I've been to one of those. Like, I've been to the one when Anderson Park did theirs. Like, you're not filtering shit. So that social anxiety shit, y'all missing me with that bullshit, because knowing people that have social anxiety and being a person who has social anxiety, her shit ain't that serious. And I'm going to call a spade a spade. Y'all can hate me. Y'all can love me. Y'all can say fuck Crono, and I don't give a fuck. I'm going to call it the fuck out and call a spade a spade. Yes, she might have social anxiety, but it's not as bad as what the fuck fans are trying to make it. Let's tell the truth. She didn't want to show up. She wanted to hang with Drake. Period.
Here's my thing. If you're going to hang out with Drake instead of being that show thing, why be on social media posting about it? When you're supposed to be on stage singing, why the fuck is you on social media talking about what you're doing with Drake? Because
artists, let's be realistic. Artists, if you're famous, you can get away with a lot of shit. We're going to talk about some of that shit later. But when you're famous, you can get away with a lot of shit, and your core fan base is going to back you up. It's like the Beehive. Beyonce can do some bullshit right now, and the Beehive would just trying to justify that shit.
Beyonce is like controversy is like very low to none, and I'm not a Beyonce fan. I'm not gonna. Beyonce
is a fucking queen, and I would wash her.
I mean, I would too, but I'm just saying.
And that's not,
Oh boy.
like I said, at the end of the day, I don't want to say she doesn't have it. Notice what I'm saying. I'm saying it's not that bad. I'm not saying she doesn't have it. It's clear that she has social anxiety. That shit is clear as day. You can see how she act compared to other artists. But to say her shit is that bad that she deserves to cancel her shit, no. If your shit was that bad, you would not be singing in front of thousands of people. Period.
Apparently, she touring just fine now. So I don't know. Rabbit, you want to add your 2 cents?
I just think if you're gonna make people wait 5 hours for a 45-minute show, like people waiting 3 hours and then 2 hours for a 45-minute show, comp some of the tickets, give them half off or something. Like show them that you care that they waited that long to watch you. Like give them a show, give them some prices off or something like that. Just show them that you're appreciative of them being cool with you being late for whatever reason.
My bad. Go ahead.
I would say for whatever reason you're late. Who knows the real reason why she was 5 hours late to a show?
Crono, she want to be Lauryn Hill so bad.
Man, look, I wasn't a fan of Summer Walker. I'm a fan of some of her songs, and any artist I respect. I hate people that lie to they. I'm not even saying lie to their fans, but use mental health as a way to kind of push off what the fuck they did. Just say you didn't want to go. Just say, hey, I didn't want to go. I wanted to do this. Because at the end of the day, if it was truly that bad, you wouldn't even have hung with Drake, period. Like, I don't care what the fans say. Like, no disrespect to Summer Walker fans. Support, keep supporting her about the people just trying to bash her about being a stripper. There's plenty of strippers that made it. It is what it is. But at the same time, she needs to be accountable for what the fuck she did, period.
Okay.
At the end of the day, we need to speed past this, for one. And for two, Summer Walker, I'm going to send you a bill for how much I charge for my time for speaking about people, because you definitely weren't worth it. So, next topic.
Speeding past that, video game addiction. That's actually a good segue when you're talking about social anxiety. Mental health. Apparently, video game addiction is now being recognized as an actual true deal thing. There's a couple of studies about it that say people actually get addicted to video games to the point where they're like have destructive personalities when they don't get to play it. Me personally, I think it's more along the lines people just have addictive personalities more so than it's being a legitimate thing. Because by the same token, then people can be addicted to watching TV. People can be addicted to, everything.
Literally everything. You can be addicted to opening bottles, bro. Like, how far are we gonna go with this shit? Honestly, like, if video game addiction is the thing, every single fucking person I know has it. The nights that me and Rabbit were up till fucking 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning playing MW3 back in 2011. Video game addiction. Throw us in a fucking mental institution. Like, fuck you guys, bro. Like, fuck you guys. Honestly, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. They're just trying to throw a label on everything, and you want to know my opinion on it. Throw a label on something. So next thing you know, so you give it a label. You give it the label addiction. Therefore, we have to treat said addiction. Therefore, we have to get big pharma involved, and we have to medicate people with these addictions. And then, boom, the whole fucking thing goes around. Everyone makes money. Fuck you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like it's just dumb. Like, let's be honest. Like, most of the reason why we even stay on as long as we do nowadays is to talk to each other. Like, yeah, video games is a part of it, but once you get to know your friends online, it's legit. Like, there's times me and Joey are in a party for hours and we don't play a single game.
No.
Like,
exactly.
it's not video game addiction. Like, it's hanging out with your friends. It's just like if I went over to Joey's house for 8 hours and just did absolutely nothing. That's the same fucking thing. Same thing. Exactly. It's just what Joey said. It's just people trying to make more money for shit that doesn't exist.
I'm gonna refer back to an earlier podcast we did. Raise your goddamn kids. Tell that little motherfucker to get off the goddamn game and read a book. I don't understand why that's so hard. Like, I don't get it. Like, I legit had time limits to play the game back when the GameCube and stuff was the thing I was on all of day. Like, I could not be on the game 24/7, 365. You want to know why? Because I had shit I had to do, and if I didn't get it done, 9 times out of 10, my mom will be upside my head with a fucking broomstick. So I don't know, bro.
And then the next day, you come home from school, you're like, I'm about to get it. I'm gonna get it. You know, I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna win these search and destroy matches tonight. And where the fuck is my power cord?
Or she took the controllers and put them up in her room, and you knew damn well you wasn't going up in there.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, Crono.
When you allow your kids to be raised by a video game, don't be mad when
they turn out
all they want to do. Mm-hmm. Like, you can't do that shit. And then even adults, like, y'all trying to look for reasons to find bad in video games. Why don't y'all find reasons on why human interaction has gone down in the past 10 years? Like, y'all aren't looking at that shit too, because let's be realistic. If you want to contribute to gaming, you got to contribute it to the internet, TV, social media. It's a lot of shit that contributes to lack of social interactions. So, because that's really what it's boiling down to. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I get annoyed as hell if I can't play my game at some point of the day, but that's my way to cope because I stay by myself. Now, if I had a girlfriend, if I had people to go out with, like when I do have people to go out with, I don't even think about the fucking video game.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
If anything, I'm thinking about what content can I put on YouTube, what content can we get on Spotify, what's the next podcast, what pictures can I be taking, you know, what's the next thing I gotta draw for class. I'm thinking about other shit than video games when I'm out. But when I'm at home and I ain't got shit to do, of course I'm gonna be sitting here playing my fucking video game, period. Like,
ain't no difference. It ain't no difference from the old heads who used to watch reruns of MASH and goddamn Matlock and shit. Bro. It's the same goddamn thing.
It's no, and I've had some struggles recently. I just got off the phone with Rabbit talking about this, so I'm not gonna get into it, but it's no different us playing video games and someone else watching TV. If you're over here watching Pretty Little Liars or some shit, like why is it an issue for me to play my video game? Like,
I will say
with stress like video games are stress reducers. That's what we do to wind down, chill, like Rabbit said, talk to our friends. You know, all different kinds of stuff. And like Crono was saying, if I got better shit to do, if I'm out and about drinking with my friends, or I'm doing this or I'm doing that, I'm not thinking video games. Video games are what I do when I have time. What I do when I get off work, when I ain't got shit to do but get up for work the next day. Like, don't make no sense.
I'll say this, and then we can move past this. If video games stop you from getting some box, if video games stop you from making money, you might have a problem. If it's never stopped you from getting some ass or some money, you don't have a problem. You're just trying to find a reason to blame something on it, and we're gonna move past it.
Amen. Let's go. Next subject.
We being past this motherfucker tonight. Google Stadia, whatever the fuck it's called. So apparently, not only is the service trash, the hardware is trash. And you want to know why? Because how the frick can you have something that's streaming something overheat? Please, somebody, please explain that to me. How can something stream overheat your product? And the sad part is, you know what? I'm going to get the whole story before I go on a rant. Google Stadia just came out by earlier this month, last month, something like that. And it comes with basically a glorified Chromecast where you can stream your games off of to play your games, because it's a streaming service, not a console. So on the flip side, people noticed on those gaming sessions that's 3 or 4 hours long, their Chromecasts are overheating, which is a big red flag, because if you want the 4K HDR and all of that, you have to do it through the Chromecast thing. Guys, I'm gonna let you guys go first. Anybody want to pick that up?
I think it's a joke. I think it's just Google trying to make money off games when they have can't think of the word. They have no right to be in it. They just need to stick to what they know and just leave it at that. Streaming video games isn't even that big yet. They should just let it do what they do and try to be the best one at it. Don't try to beat your competition out, because then your competition knows what you fucked up on, and then they can run with a better product. They try to beat the rush, and they just made a complete idiot out of themselves.
A lot of people want to be the Netflix of gaming, and the first company to do that is going to make bank. That's why Xbox Game Pass is a thing. That's why PlayStation Now is a thing. That's why Nintendo has that Super Nintendo and the NES games on their system. That's why that's a thing. But at the same time, I don't know. This ain't it, Chief.
I don't even stream games, dude. Like, all my games are digitally downloaded. I don't stream a single game.
Realistically, bro, I think Google really like messed up with this. Like, when you think about it, it takes a lot of hardware. Like, think about this. When I was streaming and stuff like that, I built an over $2,000 PC so that I could play my games at 2K, 60 frames per second minimum. I was playing at 144, same hertz as my monitor. And I streamed at the same time. Now, think about that in essence. Isn't that the same process that you're trying to do through a Chromecast, my dude? My guy. What? You're telling me I could have bought a Chromecast instead of a $2,000 PC, $2,500 PC? What? That's your problem. You're dumb.
I mean,
you're real dumb.
To be fair, it's not like they have the actual like applications on the Chromecast itself. It's more like it's streaming it, but still, like 4K 60 frames per second is a lot to put on a goddamn Chromecast.
Right.
But to be quite frank, before this shit even came out, they was saying that this shit was overheating with people watching Netflix for too long. So you telling me it can't handle Netflix, but you expect me it to handle 4K 60 FPS? Yeah, all right. Crono.
This shit, the soldier console of real life consoles right now, boy. God, I don't even have nothing to say. Like, Google, just kill yourself right now, because y'all fucking up.
Yeah, y'all fucking up with YouTube, man.
I got a new console for y'all called the Soldier Boy.
Tell him, man. Tell him,
bro. Like,
we're gonna get copyrighted again. Don't do it.
Big Cock gonna come out with his 3 subscribers.
Don't get that man no more clout, bro.
On some real talk, though, I just feel like if they were gonna break into the streaming services, all they had to do was get a license with Nintendo, Sega, etc., and just go retro gaming. Let that off for a minute.
I agree with that.
Ain't no way in hell no Super Nintendo Genesis games would have been that affected by that just streaming. Now, I could have streamed that shit for 24 hours, 365. It shouldn't be taking that much motherfucking bandwidth.
Right.
I don't know. And it's definitely a market for people who want to do that retro gaming shit, especially since Nintendo been cracking down on all these goddamn ROM sites. That would have been a match made in heaven. Yeah. I don't know.
I think they should have went the old school way. I agree with Crono. I think start small and go big. Like, how are you gonna start at the top, bro? No one starts at the top, bro. Start at the bottom. Like, you gotta work your way up. You don't start at the top, bro. Come on. Fuck.
Moving on. Instagram is taking likes away, and people are upset. This was a topic on the Breakfast Club. I want to say about 2 weeks ago. Something like that, where some people were upset because they use likes as a stepping stone to get brand deals and stuff like that. It's mostly, and we're going to, I guess you could say this is the mental health episode of NerdBois podcast, because they saying this is removing likes is to stop people from getting bullied for not having as many likes and stuff like that. Apparently that's a thing. And they did that to try to combat bullying. Some people say it's just some BS, so people can't, get endorsement deals based off how many likes they get off of certain pictures and stuff. The flat tummy tees, the the Fashion Nova models and stuff on Instagram ain't really liking this. Skyz, what do you think?
Listen. All I'm saying is, unless you're fucking, what is her goddamn name? Oh god. No. Settle down, bro. No. Keep spitting them out. No. God, what is her fucking name? Anyways, regardless, god dang it. Unless you're Summer Rae, boom. Unless you're Summer Rae, I'm not liking your shit anyways. Get the fuck out of my. Who cares?
I mean, she couldn't have been that good. You couldn't even remember her damn name.
Right.
I mean, I don't really pay attention. I just see her like doing workouts in her yoga pants, and I like it, and then I move on.
That's probably why you breaking up. Anyway,
Yo, chill. The beat wasn't supposed to go off. Anyways,
Joey, there's a glass of water next to you, bro. Drink it.
It's actually Briss tea. Thank
I'm
you.
gonna be 100% honest with y'all. I don't really care.
Bro.
I have. Let me look at my Instagram right now. 'Cause I got less than 100 people on my fucking Instagram, so I really don't give a fuck.
Bro, people think Instagram is like the new thing. People be like, oh, DMs this. What's your IG, bro? I'm like, I haven't posted on my IG since like 2018, bro. I don't give a shit.
I'm gonna be honest with you. My Instagram has 200 followers, and all them 200 followers are the same 200 followers I got on Facebook. The only reason I use Instagram is to take a picture and post it on Facebook. So I don't care. Nobody's buying that tummy tea shit. We just looking at ass. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, if I have you as an Instagram female Insta thought, I'm just looking at your ass. Like, I'm looking at your ass, and then I'm about to go lose my life points in my bedroom.
Toxic. You're being very toxic.
No, like I said, I'm looking at your ass, then I'm about to go lose some life points. My dick to the shadow round. So I don't care, yo. Looking at her pictures when she unloaded too. Like, you would never see me clicking a heart on your shit unless you my nephews doing something good in school, or that's it. Everybody else, I really don't give a fuck about likes on Instagram. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's the people like Cardi B came off of an Instagram, so it's not like it's not a legitimate thing where people saying that, hey, this is messing with my brand, but at the same time, don't followers count for just as much as likes do? I don't know. Maybe I'm just slow on this whole Instagram thing, but I just thought it would be something interesting we throw on here.
It's more of the likes are just a quick breakdown. Like, it's like, think about it like YouTube, right? Like, the likes are going to get you featured, right? The likes are going to get you put at the top of the queue when you type in Logan Paul, and then you put up a video about how Logan Paul did something controversial, and a dude made the same video and he's got 500 likes, but you got 15,000 likes. It's kind of like that thing, but at the end of the day, no one gives a shit anyways, so whatever.
Man, at the end of the day, Instagram can burn as hell, yeah. For all I care, we can do the same thing on Facebook. Look at females, be thirsty, send a DM that they don't respond to, and call it a day. Period.
And Facebook's got Facebook dating now. Instagram, one up.
Well, I'm not trying to date nobody 18. I'm good on that. We're gonna get into the questions for this week. Gumby, since he missed out on last week, he gave us one. He said, if you could have two superpowers that Superman has, I don't know what his fascination with comic books is recently, but he said if you could have two Superman powers, what would it be, and go?
Yo, dude, how do I even answer this correctly? Dude, there is no correct answer. Man. Flying and super strength, bro. Because I'm sick of paying for gas, and I'm ready to just lift up a house and move away, bro. Like, let's be real.
I feel you. Yeah.
Do you want my politically correct answer or do you want my actual answer?
Both.
You already call people bitches on the podcast.
So fuck it, man.
So my politically correct answer would probably be like flying in super speed. My non-politically correct answer would be flying in X-ray vision, and we don't have to dive into that. Move forward.
We gonna end up on one. Look at these toxic masculinity. How to say that word? I don't even know how to say the word. It's just so stupid.
Toxic masculinity.
That shit is so stupid. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard.
Hey! I don't need that. We don't need that bad press on here.
Look, that could be an episode of this, but that whole thing is stupid to me.
Who hasn't answered yet? Crono.
Super speed and flight. Like I need to get to where I need to go because I ain't whipping right now. So,
I think super speed and flight would be kind of redundant. So give me super speed, and I'll take that super strength.
Man, dude, we all have we all kind of like agreed. Like that's
I'm
what's
trying
up.
to fly like a bird. I wanna fly away.
Hey, you know what I'm trying to do though?
I'm scared of heights, yo. I ain't trying to.
I'm trying to hit a girl up with a magic carpet ride, bro. Like I'm gonna bring you know what I'm saying? Like I know you. World.
With the whole new world, huh?
Oh, and then this one is personally addressed to Crono.
Here we go. I knew this was coming up.
Resident Cam, Cam Royal Cam, whatever you want to call him.
Let's talk about this bitch ass motherfucker.
He said, "Why you dodging him on MK11, bruh?"
Look, Tarkot God 2020. That's all I'm gonna say, yo.
That doesn't answer the question, dog.
I'm just saying. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Look,
he said you can't see his caudal. You can't see his
So let me explain to the fan. So Cam has beaten me twice in dojo matches. Dojo matches is basically you got to be somebody bitch. You got to be somebody bitch until you beat him. He beat me twice, so I will admit that. I've beaten him once, and if we want to talk about records, I'm actually up on him in record. I ain't gonna really tell him that because he a prideful motherfucker. But final week, my finals are in next week. So go ahead and lab up for a week, Cam, and I'll see you next Saturday. We first to 5 dojo match.
We gonna record that and put it on the channel?
Oh hell yeah!
I'm gonna record
What question is that?
I'm gonna record it.
I want the audio too. I want all
Matter of fact, I'll make it better. I'll give you 2 weeks, so I have a week to practice. We'll do it on my birthday, December 21st. We do it on my birthday. That'd be the birthday video.
Oh,
and then
shit.
The stipulations would be if I lose, I gotta say whatever on the podcast. Y'all quote it, y'all hear it, y'all can put it on the page. I have to say whatever he tell me to say on the podcast. We'll make it a podcast.
It's in stone. That's in stone now. Can't really double back on that.
No.
So at this point, I think that's all the questions we got. That's all the questions we got. I don't know why you just didn't type that.
Sorry, podcast fam. I was fat and had to go get my delivery food. So
we're gonna move on to Pokemon. You know how everybody said they was gonna boycott that shit. They weren't gonna buy it. Hashtag fuck Game Freak. All of that. Apparently, there's some hypocrites because Pokemon have broke records and have sold 6 million units in 1 week. In a weekend.
Hey, that Pokemon game is fire though. I'm not even gonna lie.
Go ahead, Crono.
Casuals and core fans need to shut the fuck up. Like I said last week, stop saying y'all gonna cancel some shit and then don't cancel it. Shut the fuck up and play the game. I said,
Can we just say stop fucking saying you're gonna cancel shit because you and your little tiny ass and your little big ass fucking ego with your inflated fucking head and shit, you have no power, bro. You have none. So stop saying you're gonna cancel shit when you ain't got the power to cancel fucking thing.
I'm telling y'all, we are gonna be the most when we make it big.
The cancel culture is the most toxic shit. Is the most toxic shit to ever like flourish from anything. People are out here like canceling.
A Mighty Keith video. And can I still catch a Pokemon? Yes. Then what the fuck else am I gonna do with this shit? Y'all kill me, yo. Like, I was only gonna catch like 20 of these motherfuckers, play the game, beat the game, and be done with it. I'm not one of those complete the decks motherfuckers. I have never done that besides maybe the original one, and even then, I don't even think I did that, because you know why? I was a poor black kid, and we didn't have no goddamn league cable.
Bro,
the bingo.
Let's be honest, bro. It's only 2% of Pokemon fans that complete the fucking Pokédex. There's only about 5% that play competitive. Everybody else beats the game, drops it for 2 years, come back, or partially beats the game. Or partially beats the fucking game. Like, I hate fans. I swear, y'all ride wave so much. And this is what I was saying. When we become
they
big,
made it seem like this game. My bad.
Go ahead.
They made it seem like this motherfucking game was half finished. They made it seem like this was some Fallout 76 situations. No, what it was you couldn't play with Nidoking for the 50th time on this playthrough, and you got in your feelings. Like I don't get it, bro. Did you really need all 25 different versions of Unknown in this game? Be for real.
Fucking yeah, bro.
Be for real.
I need every 2,746 Pokemon that there are in my Pokedex right now.
Man, look. Because 2020, we going fucking crazy with this YouTube, this podcast, Spotify, all that. If I got to do it myself, we going crazy. When we get famous, y'all gonna hate us because we gonna be so controversial. Y'all gonna hate us. My thing is, let's go with the unknown. Do y'all know how many moves got taken off out of the game? Y'all want unknowns with no moves? Like, power is out the game. I hope y'all know that. So what fucking attack is gonna do? Struggle? You gonna struggle? Like, man, like I said, it's only casual. It's casuals. It's people
that vocal minority is annoying, bro.
It's hate culture. Like, it's the hate culture. I hate to tell y'all this. We are in hate culture because everything that comes out is some hate that follows behind it. And I'm not saying everything doesn't deserve the hate that it gets. Pokemon, it deserves some of the hate that it got.
It's definitely not perfect. It's definitely not perfect.
It's definitely not perfect. But I just want to catch a fucking Grimmsnarl. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's the only fucking that and Inteleon. That motherfucker bust and he got that Nina on his fucking finger. Like, other than that, I didn't care about no other fucking Pokemon. If you want to look at it competitively, this is probably the most diverse competitive Pokemon we had so far, and that's coming from competitive fucking people. The only thing they're complaining about is Dynamax getting banned and Galarian Darmanitan, but who the fuck cares? Casuals, y'all beat the game. Y'all not even playing the game no more, and it sold 6 million copies in 1 week. All these people that said Pokemon is going to fail, duh, the shit is making moves. So shut the fuck up, yo. Just shut up.
Like, half of these people that do that don't vote for with their wallets. Like, if you for real did not want to buy it, don't buy it. But you ain't got to make a big scene.
Bro, it's like the 2K fucking thing. If y'all truly want to protest somebody, don't go buy the fucking game. Do not buy the game. I guarantee you, most of the people that said this game is going to be terrible went and brought the game and then complained about the game as they brought the game. Like, bro, shut up. You brought the game. You gave them their money. You no longer have a say-so in the fucking game. Only thing you need to worry about is what's the next DLC that's going to come out.
Mm-hmm. All right. Moving on. Ninja is on our podcast again. I promise you we're not doing this on purpose. But apparently Ninja has an opinion on NFL kickers. He basically, to make a long story short, he was I forget what game it was or who was playing, but he called out a NFL kicker, basically saying,
it's Lions because
he's a huge Lions fan.
Yeah.
Basically, he said I don't understand how you can miss a field goal. You literally are just kicking a ball. It's not that big a deal. And the kicker shot back at him. He said, I don't know how you miss headshots when you're playing Fortnite. You're literally just clicking the mouse. So they had a little spat back and forth. My personal opinion, you know what? I'm gonna save mine for last. Skyz, you're a football fan. Go for it.
Here we go. Let me stretch out for this.
Why are we paying these dumbass motherfuckers millions of dollars to go out there, fucking rub their hands together a little bit, look at the ball, and then miss the fucking uprights, bro? Put the ball in the middle of the fucking uprights, bro. My team lost 3 weeks ago, because they couldn't put the ball between the fucking yellow posts.
Okay.
Bro, fire them! Hire a fucking bro. There's undrafted people who can kick better than these guys.
Hey, so we got
Get them the fuck out of here,
bro. Like this, we finna get so much hate.
We got the toxic man, and now we got the football fan that never played football a day of his life. Okay, check and check. All right, what's next? Go ahead.
I played football all throughout high school, so you're gonna have to check the facts there.
Mm-hmm.
I've been watching football for years. Over the last, I don't know, I want to say 6 or 7 years, the field goal kickers have been missing more field goals. Back in the day, I'm gonna say it was 1999, I believe. This is gonna hurt a lot of Minnesotans' heart, but I gotta say this dude didn't miss a single field goal throughout the whole year. Extra point, field goal, doesn't matter. He didn't miss one. The only one he missed was in the NFC Championship game. He missed one field goal that whole year. It was an important one, but he missed one. What my point is how the fuck you gonna miss so many field goals after watching these pro kickers kick so many of them in the uprights? Like, I understand the pressure, it's crazy, but to miss 3 field goals out of 4 a game shouldn't happen. Yeah, you can miss 1, 2. We're human. We're gonna miss shit. It's gonna happen. I understand that. But if you miss 5 or 6 field goals and extra points during the game, what the fuck are you doing as a kicker?
Crono?
Pressure.
It don't mean a thing. Oh,
that's what y'all telling me right now. That's what y'all telling me right now. The pressure don't mean a thing.
I didn't say that. I said it's good to miss 1 or 2, but when you go 0 for 5, come on now.
No, I'm hip. I think the ninja thing, granted, I feel like it was just a playful banner. And then obviously, it's ninja haters that took that shit well overboard. How do you miss shots? I think football and gaming are 2 different types of abilities, bro. So you can't
compare them two.
The upright don't move, brother. It don't move.
Right, that's the big thing. Like, when I seen him say that, I was like, look, as a kicker, you need to shut up, because you kicking in between a huge ass goalpost, and all you gotta do is aim middle and adjust to win, like you shooting a fucking weapon, and you couldn't do that shit. But on the flip side, Ninja,
as much as he bitch about shit,
as much as you bitch about shit, and I get it, he's probably just angry because the Lions lost again.
He's a Lions fan, bro. Honestly, you should just cry.
But at the same time, Ninja, you can't be seriously saying shit like that. Like, bro, when's the last time you won a tournament? Like, let's be honest. Didn't you stop going to tournaments when the skill level rose up in Fortnite, and we haven't seen you in the tournament since what, 2016, 17, something like that? At least I haven't seen you in the tournament. So
thanks. I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
Fortnite Fridays count?
No.
Okay.
I mean, like majors. We haven't seen him in Worlds, and even in Worlds, you see top tier competitors fuck up. So what are you talking about? And that goes back to football. It goes back to what Rabbit said. Like, people fuck up. We're human. Shit happens. It was probably a bad fucking day for the kicker. Now he gonna get fired. We know that shit. but it is what it is. Like, I don't know. Both sides. It's probably played for better, but both sides look stupid in my opinion. So whatever.
My opinion, the whole thing is stupid. I can understand you being a crazed fan and being upset. Like, I mean, everybody expects that out of their fans, especially with shit like that. Like Shaq used to get hate. Shaq used to get hate all the time for missing free throws. But
yes,
I mean,
he did.
But at the same time, bro, you in that competitive space, you know how that shit is. Why the fuck would you contribute to that? I don't know. Ninja, this comes off as a little pretentious sometimes, and I'll just leave it like that.
Y'all want to know what's funny? Go back and read the comments the next day. He woke up and tried to shit.
He tried to clean it up.
He tried to clean it up, and like I said, I don't hate Ninja.
He deleted the tweet.
Yeah. I don't hate Ninja.
I don't hate him either. I mean,
hate him. He making his money, and you know he a Detroit Lions fan. I don't know how they, but I don't too much hate him. But Ninja is one of them people.
Native.
Ninja is one of them people that he's one of them people.
He's going to get controversy for just spelling T.
Not even that, bro. He's one of them people I look at and I hope our success isn't like him because he does some of the dumbest shit in my opinion and gets away with it because of how big he is. Like he does and says some of the dumbest shit and I'll just be like, man, Ninja, just shut up sometimes. Like as a streamer, sometimes you gotta just know what to say, what not to say. He's like the Logan Paul of fucking
Fortnite
game community.
Don't you ever disrespect Logan Paul's fucking name.
All right, speed pass. Dairy cows in Russia get VR headsets because they are having social anxiety. I told y'all this is gonna be the mental health episode. Apparently, Russia's putting VR headsets on their their dairy cows because they are too stressed and can't produce milk. I don't know. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. I'm not from Russia. I don't drink vodka as water, so I can't really say too much on that, but it's rabbit.
Savage.
Wait, vodka isn't water?
No,
it's not.
Oh no. Oh well. Oh, okay. Never mind.
So I think it's dumb. I mean, if anything, you're just confusing the shit out of cows. Like one day they're in a nice little world. The next day, all they see is gray and this disgusting ass world. Like I think it does more harm than good for the cows. Like that can't be good for their eyes. Like I think it's dumb. I think you should just let cows go roam the pasture like they should. Get them out of the barns and let them go freely eat grass and be chill. Like it's just stupid. It's dumb. I think it's so stupid.
Sky.
I mean, it's self-explanatory, bro. We're putting VR headsets on fucking cows, bro. I mean,
I don't want to live on this planet no more.
Is there a Control-Alt-Delete like on this? Can we pull up the task manager? Because
is it wrong that I can't wait till the first cow gets electrocuted for having this shit on?
I can't wait until the CDC or something releases a fucking addiction for cows to VR headsets.
Oh no.
That shit just as dumb as Big Cock copyrighting us for that trash ass song, yo. Like, dog. Enough said, yo. Look, what I want y'all to do, I don't want to get this man clout, but go listen to Rue. I Need a Video, and then go listen to Big Cock trash ass song, and then tell me which one would y'all copyright us for. That shit was horrible, boy. That YouTube should look at that shit like, bro, you copyrighting this? You sure? You sure you need the promotion? Like, man, fuck out of here, yo. Nah.
You need the promotion.
Nah. Yeah, let's go to the next topic because that shit retarded.
Okay, we're gonna speed past to the second to last topic we got on here tonight. That is, popular Mortal Kombat player Tom Brady, not from the Patriots. I thought that who it was too. He's got caught ripping off the NRS community. And by NRS community, that's the community of the guys who make Mortal Kombat NetherRealm. He's been taking donations to go to tournaments that he doesn't show up to, and he got called out by Sonic Fox in the middle of the stream. So this doesn't look all that good, and apparently this ain't the first time he done pulled this shit. Crono, you have the most history on this, so I'm gonna let you go ahead and stake your speed.
All right, so Tom Brady, for those that you don't know, Tom Brady, when MK9 was out, him, Perfect Legend, and a guy named Tyler Leonard basically ran that bitch. He is mostly known for Sub-Zero. So while you see a vast fluctuation of Sub-Zeros, he basically created that Sub-Zero wave. And he is infamous for basically shit talking the fuck out of any NRS game. And basically being like, I'm so great, I can go to any tournament. If I go to the tournament, I basically probably wipe the floor with motherfuckers, or these online players, blah, 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 blah. Now, don't get me wrong, he's a very skilled MK player. So what ended up happening was this prior week, I forgot the name of the tournament, but there was a big NRS tournament that was out. Tom Brady was supposed to, he was taking donations and people were donating to him to be like, okay, hey, we're going to help you out, get a flight, go to the tournament. I think it was like around $600. I think it was like $300 for the flight there and back. And then the rest was for
like
room.
$500 or something like that.
Something like that. But they like helped him out. He basically said that the way it happens, nobody seen him at the tournament, and everybody's like, wait, did we get ripped off? He basically said he showed up to the airport, he was at the tournament, but for some reason they didn't let him fight. So like bullshit. 2-3 days ago, yeah, basically bullshit. 2-3 days ago, he had a stream. It's like a 3-hour stream. And at first, Tom Brady streams usually stream about 100, maybe at the most 150, 200 people. This shit had like 500. It was growing on 1,000. This dude, everybody in the chat waiting to see what he's going to say. He's in the chat. He's ignoring it. The chat is going off like, Tom, so did you rip the money? He's like, I'm going to show you the receipts. Before he said this, Sonic Fox gets in, and Sonic Fox goes, yo, I'm not worried about you giving the money back, because if you don't, you're done. You're done in the community. We won't fuck with you. My thing is, why would you even do this to your fans in the first place? Which is a great fucking question. Like, why the fuck would you even do this, Tom? Like, why rip people off? So he's like, I'm gonna show you the receipts. Dude's like, it's like, what, 10, 15 minutes go by, 30 minutes go by. Everybody's like, where's the shit that was funny? He disappeared off the stream for like an hour. Didn't say shit. The shit stayed like in the MK when you're selecting the screens, the little 4 little menus, it just sat there. The chat had a field day roasting this man. And like, we're still waiting for receipts. We're still waiting for receipts and stuff like that. And what makes it funny is the next day he went on the stream, unbanning everyone, talked to a mod, and he's saying he's going to reimburse people, blah, blah, blah. But that's a bad look on the NRS community as a whole. Like, it's
about the community. It's a bad look on his ass, though.
It's a bad look on the community as a whole, because people outside the community came into the NRS community saying, okay, this is treats their members. I don't want to be a part of it. That's what makes it look bad on the NRS community, because a major influencer, infamous or not, just made the whole community look bad because he stole money.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, for those who don't know what NRS stands for, can you just tell us?
NetherRealm is the name of the developer who makes Mortal Kombat. Used to be Midway back in the day. That got bankrupt, and then they reformed it to NetherRealm Studios, NRS.
So, Injustice, Mortal Kombat, Injustice, just know those two.
They've been making all the Mortal Kombat games since MK9 on the. So every Mortal Kombat game that came out since 2011, it's been under NRS. and the 2 Injustice games that came out. Skyz, got anything to add to this?
Bro, it's just a bad look. Honestly. Like, man, we just need to clean up the community, bro. Like, there are so many people out here just trying to fuck someone over for nothing, bro. Like, it's people like this that make the community
look bad,
a hard place to grow and to, you know, produce content and do all different types of things. Because, you know, like, for me, if that were to happen to me, I'm never going to donate to anyone ever again.
Yep.
You know? So, I don't know. We just need to clean it up.
I just think it's a bad look. Like, dude he's ultimately just gonna fuck himself over, and he's not gonna be able to be a streamer anymore. I mean, he'll have his hardcore fans, you know, 100, 200, maybe 1,000 people. But other than that, he's not gonna. No one's gonna like respect him as a streamer or a video game player anymore because of that. I know I don't.
Looking at him like, bro, you banned.
The realest thing I've ever been told, my brother JP, he told me this when I first started getting into photography. He said, if I give you, he said, I'm gonna invest in you because I know that you're passionate about it and I know you're gonna do it. Now I can invest in you and give you this money, and if you take this money and you do something else with it, I'm not gonna be mad at you for what you did. I'm gonna be mad at myself because I could have used that money on something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could use that money on something else. He said, I just know if you use this money on something other than what you told me to, which was my camera, 1, I'm never gonna fuck with you again, and 2, don't ever ask me for shit again. And that's the same concept. Like, we looked at Tom as an investment. Like, we want to see our legends go back and show these new cats what it is. Like, look at the Street Fighter community. People still hold Daigo to a pedestal. Like, he is still a legend.
Justin Wong, like all of them.
And they're not even they're placing, but they're not placing like they used to. And they're still to a pedestal. If Justin Wong this day right now was to ever say, I want to get in the tournament, but I'm having financial problems,
that'd be funded in a few seconds.
Funded in a few seconds. And you think Justin Wong would fuck his fan base over like that? No. And I'm looking at Tom Brady like, Tom Brady, bro, you've revolutionized how MK9, how Mortal Kombat in general was played, bro. Like, Sonic Fox said himself in the stream, like, bro, he said, I'm more disappointed in you because you're the reason why I start training so hard in video games.
And that's saying something coming from Sonic Fox.
And that's saying something coming from Sonic Fox. Like,
Echo.
That's fucked up. Like, when you look at your legends, fuck so many people over like that. And that, like, as a fan of, I'm a huge fan of Tom Brady. Like, he's the reason why I played Sub-Zero and Reptile and MK9. He's the reason really why I got into fighting games. Watching him play in tournaments. And to me, that was like a kick in the face. I didn't even donate, and that's still like a kick in the face to me. So that's why I want to bring that up, because I'm like, man, I look at his streams, he put a stream up, I just deleted them off. I'm like, bro, I can't respect you no more. Like, I can't until you show, like, unless you legit show some receipts or have somebody that can vouch for you, I can't respect you, man. That's like, that hurt me. So.
Last thing on the notes for tonight, Rocket League apparently is getting rid of their loot boxes for the shop, and people are pissed. I will let the 2 Rocket League players in the podcast go off. I don't know if Skyz or Rabbits want to go first, but I'm gonna just let y'all have the floor.
Rabbit, you want to speak first?
Yo, where do I start from this, bro? Like, this is ridiculous. Like, I understand the pros and the cons of it, all right? So, the pros of this is you can get whatever item you get. So, with the loot box system, you buy keys, you get loot boxes, the keys were $1, right? You open up the loot box, you had a chance to get a horrible item or a fantastic item. But, you know, you paid $1 for a key. What the fuck is this? I feel like we're playing Fortnite 2.0 here. Like, gotta go in there and buy our items. Like, no, that's not. I want to go, like, open up a loot box, have the little thing open, and they get super excited when I see something I want. That feels good. Like when you've been searching for that item for so long, it just pops up on your screen like, yes! Like I remember the first time I got White Dracos, dude, I was ecstatic. I took pictures and sent it to everybody. What am I gonna do now? Just take a picture of the feature items and send them all my homies. Hey, look, bro, White Dracos are for sale. And the prices are unbelievably stupid.
So stupid.
Like
my thoughts on this is I don't like. Okay, so the blueprints thing, right? Like, so you're gonna give us blueprints for items. Cool. That's fine and dandy, right? But the Rocket League community takes this to an all new toxic level, right? Because say an item, white Zombas or something back in their heyday, like I mean not even heyday really, but I mean Zombas stayed around 100 to 130 keys, 100 to 130 American dollars for quite a long time. Now, an item like that, or like I had about 400 to 500 crates sitting in my inventory. What Rocket League did is they said, we're going to give you blueprints for every single one of those crates that you had in your inventory. So I had to go through and I had to reveal my blueprint. I ended up revealing 4 black market decals, which are big in the game. Everyone wants BMDs, which is fine and dandy until I was like, all right, how much is this going to cost to build it? And I go look at the credits and it says 2,000, right? I was like, okay. And I go and look, and 1,100 credits is $9.99, bro. So you're telling me this is going to cost
$200 a piece?
No, $9.99.
Oh, I thought you said 900.
You meant $9.99.
Yeah. So you're telling me that this blueprint is going to basically cost me $20 to make, which, mind you, the beauty about crates is you could open 1 crate and get a black market decal, or you could open 200 and not get a single one. Like, so realistically, now the Rocket League community is taking this to an all new toxic level, because not only is Rocket League charging you 2,000 credits to make this, but if someone gets it and they're like, I don't want this, I'm going to charge 5,000 credits. Who wants a titanium white Zomba blueprint for 5,000 to 6,000 credits? So you're going to pay $60 for the blueprint, and then you're going to pay another $20 to have it made? Like, honestly, at this point, this doesn't matter to me, but if you don't make Rocket League free to play January 1st, 2020, you've lost my support fully. I'll still play the game, but I'm not spending a fucking dime on it. It is the worst mistake that Rocket League has ever made.
I mean, you do know that loot boxes are slowly becoming illegal. They already illegal in like Australia, and I want to say another European country that they're illegal. So that, I think they're just prepping themselves for that.
Which is okay, but they made it in such a toxic light. Like, now the community, the trading community, is having to take these blueprints that they get, and people are taking these blueprints and charging thousands of credits for them, and then whoever wants them has to pay that price for the blueprint for the item, and then has to pay the item price to make the item.
I get it.
It's just too much money for one item.
As a recovered Overwatch crackhead, I definitely get how that feels, trying to get a certain skin and yada yada yada. But at the same time,
you spend money on that shit?
No, hell no.
Overwatch is 1,000 times different though, because you can get credits from loot boxes and buy the skin anyways. Our wallet is the only way we get credit.
Yeah, they don't give you a chance to get credits. It's just you pay for it and whatever. That's why Rizzo.
But at the end of the day, ain't all this shit still just cosmetic at the end of the day?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not like it's a pay to win type thing. I do get the trading community is pissed, and I know that community is huge, but that's not all of Rocket League, is it?
What do you mean?
It's a huge.
White Octane is pay to win all the way. You don't win unless you have one.
I got something to say.
Go
boy.
ahead, Crono.
And this is me. I'm tired of people saying it's only cosmetics. That shit does not fucking matter. Overwatch is predatory as shit. Fortnite is predatory as shit. Call of Duty is predatory as shit. Rocket League is anything with a battle pass or a loot box is predatory as shit. Just allow people to allow people to have a progression system where they level up and shit unlocks as you level up. Or just give me fucking credits and let me select the fucking skin without having to go through a loot box or a battle pass or any of that shit. That shit is all predatory. Like, all that shit is corny. Rocket League, I understand you guys, and I understand like loot boxes to y'all were a little bit different than everybody else, but that shit is corny. That shit is mad fucking corny. And me as an Overwatch player, I've always said, Aaron can vouch, I fucking hate that system. I hate that system to death. And I definitely hate this new battle pass system that is in every fucking game that you have to spend $10 to unlock shit. Like, that is so stupid.
If it's a free to play game, they gotta make the money somehow.
Man,
well, it's not free to play though.
I'm not saying that for Rocket League. Like, that's fucked up.
Man,
but like Apex and like what's the other one? Fortnite. Like, those are free to play.
Man, fuck that. League of Legends had the best monetization system. You can either A, get all these characters, or B, as you try out a character week, hey, you can pay money that a character only costs $2 to $3, and you can just buy the character outright, depending on how old the character is, how long the character's been out, and how popular the character is.
Just playing League of Legends, like, I could get a character damn near once a week just by playing the damn game.
Shit, if you play the damn game, you can get the base characters. You can get 16 characters in 3 days. If you play
that'd be the only thing you'd be playing, but
but I'm saying, if that's the only game you're playing, you get 60 characters ranked. If you're playing straight out in a week, in a fucking
fuck all that. Can we go back to the days of unlocking shit? Like, can we go back to where the Smash Bros at, where you can just leave the game on overnight and all? I miss those days, like, cause like this shit is dead. Either that or just move the games up from $60 to, I don't know, $80, and then we get everything, period.
But that goes back to what I said earlier. Until gamers protest, it's just like Div 2, how everybody's bitching about Div 2. Until gamers protest, stop buying the games, stop pre-ordering the games, stop buying the $100 pass. Amazingly, you have to spend $100 to get shit. Stop buying all this VC and 2K. Stop buying all this extra shit.
That 2K shit is terrible, bro.
Man, fuck all that. Just stop buying all these AAA games. Go indie. Indie games aren't bad. Go to some low-end shit. Show these AAA games y'all not going for it. And then they'll change the game. They're not going to change the games because gamers are too fucking stupid and they keep buying the same shit.
Well, Rocket League was a small game until it was free to play a couple years ago. Then it blew up. Rocket League's not a
PlayStation. That's when it blew up.
Right. Yeah, it's not a popular game at all. It was a small game, got huge, and then Psyonic's like, "Hey, yo, bro, we can't handle this. Our servers suck." Epic's like, "Yo, we got you, but we're gonna turn you into Fortnite, dog." Bad.
Right.
I knew that shit was gonna happen when Epic's bought fucking Psyonix.
Oh yeah, I was as soon as it got bought, I was like, "Oh, okay, well." As soon as the Rocket Pass came out, I was like, oh, look at that. Fortnite already.
At the end of the fucking day, if Rocket League player base does not decrease by 50%, that shit gonna stay the same no matter how much y'all don't support them. If that shit go down 2%, they gonna be like, oh, well, we still... If that shit is not...
I mean, we have done it, but we as gamers have done it before. You remember how much backlash Battlefront 2 had?
Battlefront 2 still had a huge player base. Don't let that shit lose, bro.
They also took them goddamn loot boxes out that game.
They had no choice because they had a huge player base. And people, trust me, people still buying them loot boxes. Don't knock that shit because it was...
Oh, I'm not saying they don't, but I'm just saying, like, we've done it in the past before.
Yeah, we've done it, but gamers are too lazy. Like, bro, literally, you see how EA just dropped this game, and it's a great game. Don't knock it. I really do think that game is amazing. Watch EA do some bullshit next year, and everybody go like, "Oh, well, why did EA do this?" You wonder why when y'all just supported their fucking game instead of just saying, "Fuck it, we don't care if it's good. We're not going to support this either."
But the thing is,
you kind of supporting Respawn at that point.
It's not the gameplay that we're mad at. It's their they're changing a whole system, and they're fucking over everything that we've built already as a community. So the only way,
and I understand
the
that
black market has crashed for Rocket League.
yeah. So now we got
the stock market for Rocket League has crashed, and now all the prices are all over the place.
The only way we can boycott is if no one buys a single credit. But that's not going to happen because John Sandman has like 50,000 or 100,000 credits right now because he had so many keys left over. It's just like there's pros that are super mad about it. Like Rizzo was like, "Oh, he's like Psyonix took my house. I'm homeless now because this is some bullshit. Like a Merc with some donut wheels is $25. Bitch, that's $1.50, man. What the fuck are you talking about?"
A pro said he's homeless. If a pro homeless, I don't give a fuck because that's you.
No, he was being funny. Yeah, that Psyonix.
I was about to say, like, I don't give a fuck if you're a pro and you go broke, because that's you just mismanaging your money, dog.
No, it was the game.
Find your bonds, nigga.
All the stuff that he has in his game and all the prices are different. He was just making a joke about it. But it's still, like, horrible items shouldn't be as much as they are. The bigger items shouldn't. It's just
as they are. I get it. I mean, you basically what Psyonix did by doing that is basically just came through and fucked the whole Monopoly board up. Now we're trying to figure out who had what.
Yeah, I mean, so but on the flip side, I like the blueprints. I think they're a good part of like because you could choose what item you get, which is nice. But paying $20 to get a black market made. I mean,
I am not paying $20 to get Toon. End of story. Fucking me.
Alright, I think that's all we got on here tonight. I really thought we was going to be on here a little bit longer than this, considering how long those notes were. But I guess people just want to get our piece and get out of here. Anybody got any last things they want to say before we cut the stream?
Gameplay wise. So I've really been doing the Sekiro thing, guys. Like, don't think I haven't been doing it. I've really been busting my ass trying to edit it. Let me give y'all the backstory super quick before we go. So I downloaded Filmora on my laptop, and for those that are trying to get into video edit, do not download that shit. That shit is a finesse. I did all the editing. I edited for an hour and a half. Had the gameplay. The shit is going to be 22 minutes long from how I cut it. And everything from deaths and everything, all to upload it to YouTube yesterday. And look, and the bitch has a big ass watermark on there saying Filmora, cutting off all the gameplay. So I've been spending all day in school trying to figure out what software editing programs.
I told you get Sony Vegas, bro. There's links you can get it.
Yeah. I had to get the software editing stuff. Go ahead. I have to re-edit all this stuff tonight and upload it today. Upload it tonight. So between the podcast is today on the 5th, between the 6th and the 7th, you should see another video to follow with the podcast popping up with the Sekiro stuff. But other than that, thanks for the support. We got 29 subscribers on YouTube, y'all. Let's get that one more subscriber so we can do the big 30 stream, yo.
The dirty 30 stream.
Dirty 30. Fuck Cam and fuck Big Kai.
Skyz.
Yo, thank you everyone for supporting us, and give Crono's Sekiro thing a chance. Go watch it. I guarantee I'm gonna watch it when it comes out. I guarantee this dude is probably freaking the fuck out because he knows that game's hard as shit. But
I don't even know why he
anyways, yeah, I don't know why he did it either.
No, actually, look, so I recorded part 2 and 3. I got it downloaded. I'm actually having mad game, even though I don't get my ass kicked every fucking 10 seconds. The first episode, I'm gonna tell y'all, I didn't even get off the first part. My ass bad, yo.
That's funny. Yeah, anyways, just thanks for all the support. Continue, reaching out to us with questions and stuff like that. Drop subs, likes, all that stuff. All that stuff helps, And I don't want to be that guy that's like smash the like button, but like, it takes 2 seconds to hit sub or like or something, Just if you're liking what we're dropping and stuff, help us out.
Even on whatever you're listening to, whether that's Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, whatever you do, just hit the like button for us, please.
It goes a long way. It goes a long way for us. It means
Don't
a
make
lot.
me say "pretty please" with sugar on top.
Oh shit, you already did,
Don't
dog.
make me do it.
Rabbit.
I just want to say we appreciate all the love and support we've already got. You guys are our backbone, and you guys will always be our backbone. So we appreciate y'all.
All right. AK here, signing off. Think I got. I'm gonna start something as well. To basically to be the little garnishment on Crono's big Sekiro meat steak. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put like a little bit of garnishment on there. And when I say that, I'm gonna start doing an indie showcase. Call it like unassigned heat, and just go from there.
Hey guys, not to cut you off, okay. I say we do a bit reveal, and let's change this since we're trying to also do YouTube and everything, and the community can vote on this. Facebook, instead of this being NerdBois podcast, let's change it to NerdBois Production and actually try to make it a brand.
Oh, I like that.
Hey.
I like that. NerdBois Production, and it can still be MVP, so I ain't gotta change everything.
So I think we might put that poll up tonight. Y'all gonna hear this podcast. We might put the poll up tonight.
Yeah, we definitely gonna put the poll up tonight.
All right.
Whoa.
Okay.
You gonna put on that social anxiety, huh? Too. He about to send it to the shadow realm in this motherfucker.
AK need love too.
Did it.
I do. All right, NerdBois Productions, and we out this thing.
Peace.
Deuce.
お前はもう